right now. All right, Shalom, or praise Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Dash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salute to you, birth teaching words, sincerity, and truth. It's another quick video, quick impromptu. Um, uh, and pretty much, as we do, we're going to talk about the end, but I'll probably go into spirits quickly now. But it's going to be this, you know, um, let's talk about what's going on in England right now. We're over in England, right? So, we got these lockdowns. They're saying they're going to ease. They're saying they're not going to ease. They're having playing games. But one thing we do know, and you can't really talk about it, is that they bring ushering in like a controlled system through the mark of the beast, just like how you got that movie Justin Timberlake in Time, and in that movie, like you couldn't go through certain checkpoints unless you had the clearance. That's the kind of system they're setting up out here. That's why when this whole thing started at the start, what did they say? They've gone, you want to go in the shop over here? You gotta have a bloody mask on your face. That's what they said. They said if you want to go in this shop, you want to go in that shop, you gotta have a bloody mask on your face or something else, like the allowances. That's what Revelation 13:16 he calls it, for all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his forehand or his right head, in his forehand, in his hands and his forehead, that no man might bow south ever he that had the number and the mark of the beast. That's the chip. That's the chip. And they're doing chip conditioning all over the planet as we speak. They're doing mark of the beast, RFID chip conditioning all over the place. Now you can't even talk about that, so to be kind of careful about how we're putting it out there. Whatever, you would have done chip videos before. They wouldn't have locked it off. But that's all right, man. I think there's like two or three. There's a video on the other day that they basically stopped. Like when the apostles were healing people in the name of the Lord, they was like, and it's like Acts 2:18 or 3:18. It was going on. They said they tried to physically. They made threats to stop them from speaking in the name, and then they went on and made more threats against the apostle Peter and them to stop teaching in the name of the Lord. So that proves the power of the truth of the spirit of the Yahweh Shem Shai. When we teach in the name of the Lord, it's got power, bro. Just the words, man. What does the scripture say? Sanctify them with thy truth. Thy word is truth. You can change people's lives just with the words of the power of Yahweh Shem Shai and the spirit. People's whole lives get changed. They could have been murdering people. They would actually stop murdering people. People will actually stop doing things. People will change, like actually stop behavior patterns. Some people get condemned to hear the words. Some people want to throw themselves off bridges. That's the power of the scriptures. That's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Paul talked. I was going into it yesterday. He said, "It's not about." Paul said, "It's not of men's speech, but of the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man." So what does it say in Revelation 19? I think it says the testimony of the Lord is a spirit of prophecy, man. The spirit of prophecy. That's what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with the spirit of prophecy, bro. That's why people get messed up. The scripture says the teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore. So the spirit of the Lord is so powerful. The ancient prophets back in the modern world with technology, and they're prophesying on Esau's internet. That's what we're doing, man. The testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So when prophecy comes to pass, people get messed up about it, man. Hey, even when you had King Saul, he went to the witch of Endor and he summoned down Samuel. And what happened? Samuel prophesied against him and said what was going to happen to his son and all that. That's how powerful these words of prophecy are, man. So the fact, like, even there's prophecies that have been spoken in the ancient world, and they're going to come to pass, and they made me, you know. That's what you got to ask yourself, man. You know, what I'm saying? The testimony of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. The scripture says to me, what occupied in prophecy? Prophecy ain't just something that we say, or we're just saying it. No, the whole earth, Isaiah 24 says the earth shall wilt to and fro like a drunken man. The whole earth is actually going to shake. The whole planet earth is going to shake. That's going to fucking happen. It's not a joke. We're not just saying these things. This is going to happen, man. That's where your faith kicks in. And guess what? When the nukes are shot, we're going to have fear. The scripture says that we're fear. But we're going to have fear, man. Because we fear the Lord. That's a commandment as well, if you will. Fear the Lord. Fear the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know the scripture says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So we fear the Lord because the Lord makes the storms, the air, everything that's happening around you. The Lord's making it happen. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making it happen, man. So you gotta fear the Lord. The Lord can give you a heart attack and you drop dead on the spot. What about with the prophet? Was it Elisha when the kids mocked him all bolded? Then the spirit of the Lord summoned bears. He said she bears and they tear the kids up. That's the spirit of the Lord. So we're not ordinary men. We're dealing with mystical things that are happening around us, man. Yahweh Shai walked on water. Is that an everyday occurrence? You walk down the road, you go into your fucking corner store. Oh yeah, mate, let me fucking buy some Cheetos and Doritos. Yahweh Shai walked on water, man. He turned water into wine. He did so much miracles that it says in the end of Luke that it can't even be contained in the book. Okay? And that's how real this truth is, man. You know? So just some quick thoughts, just meditating on, with some brothers and with brothers and all that, as you can see, whatever. But I'm just meditating on some thoughts, doing a quick impromptu, because you gotta flow in the spirit. I like to flow in the spirit. I like to call it that because sometimes you do a video, you could be out there, let's say you're homeless, and you might have to do videos different to someone that's got a fucking studio in their house. So you got to go in the spirit. The scriptures talks about in 1 Corinthians 12 that we've all got different gifts. Gifts of prophecy, gifts of teaching, gifts of this, gifts of that. So everyone's got different gifts. So you gotta work with that spirit that the Yahweh Shem Shai is giving you, man. Real talk. There's different gifts, different spirits. So that's what the fuck it is, man. And that's on everything. So pretty much, I just wanted to say that. I wanted to put a quick video out there for the spirit, man. And I just wanted to put something out there quickly and just talk about these things, man. Because you know what, man, these Satan, these demons are out here, man. Now you know what the scripture says. The scripture says it talks about even this. It says give the elders apostles double honors. The apostles have been in it, what, 30 years plus. Then so with the longer you're in it, you go through things. You think the apostles ain't gone through things, man? They've gone through a lot of things. And the longer you're in it, you start going through things and you be like, fucking hell, like I'm going through some shit. Apostles already been through certain things. So that's part of your trial. Does not the scripture talk about the trial of your faith? We're not called to in the kingdom. We're not called to in the kingdom, man. Everything is defiled. The water, the air, the people, your own lives, everything's defiled. You know what I'm saying? You could say, I'm gonna cook a healthy meal, but the ingredients you used could be GMO, it could have been sprayed with pesticides. Even water. I'm drinking water from like water. Is spring water is best, but not even when you put it in a bottle and all that. Like you want there's something called sourced water because water's got a spirit to it as well. You know what I mean? The processes and things it's gone through. That might go deep. Oh well, you know what? Yeah, but most of the fucking bottled water is bullshit that we're drinking. Pretty much, if you want to just put it like that, you know. But you got something called sourced water as well. Like the scripture says, drink water from the like wells or springs. That's where you want to really drink water from. Fresh springs. Not sitting in plastic all day with fucking with chemicals in it, effeminate chemicals coated in that, changing your DNA. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. Come on. Come the fuck on. Come on, man. It's just everything is defiled. Everything's defiled, man. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Your fucking water, your garlics, you know? Which garlics is quite powerful. It's good to have things like that because those things, some of those peppers are so powerful. Like it's like a self-cleansing thing within itself. But then at the same time, everything's defiled, you know? And that's just the way it is. The air. Well, hey, proof and point is in the ancient world. It took two men to carry a cluster of grapes. The potency from a lot of these things is not there. Now, could you say that if you ate it, you could say that if you ate a grape from the ancient world, your body couldn't even handle it. That's possible too, because that was like for fucking men that were mighty back then. There was a whole, our bodies were different. We lived longer, but it doesn't mean that the shit like now the shit is completely defiled, man. That's why we're cursed. That's why in Psalms it says the life expectancy in Psalms is like 670. It says it shall be 70. That's 70 years old. So we're cursed. We're cursed, man. Abraham was chasing people down. He was like 100 years old or something like that, 70, 100, and he was chasing people down, running after for miles. Look at the life expectancy of ancient men in the scriptures, man. 966 Methuselah and all of that, and it just started going down slowly. But guess what? We were stronger back then. But we're gonna get back into our full strength and our full strength. We're cursed, man. What does the Bible say? Jacob, thou worm. So we gotta fucking understand these things. Some of these comments. BPA balls. Yep. So if everything's defiled, just you know what the scripture says? It says the inward man perisheth, but no. It says the outward shall like that's Satan. It says the outward man perisheth, but the inward because his spirit is pure energy. And that's why you don't want to defile your spirit either, man. You could defile your spirit doing wicked acts and you dead. And you know what scripture says? The light of your soul is the eye. So now you're so dark that you don't want to be that person, man. But it's true that the outward man perishes because we're perishing in this world every fucking day. All right, we perish every day, but the inward man is renewed day by day. That's why the scripture even talks about not defiling the temple. That's First Corinthians 3. You know, So, yeah, man. So that's it, man. I'm gonna close it out there. Just a quick impromptu. I'm trying to do some more of these quick impromptus. Get around these algorithms as well because they'd like to remove the videos. So this kind of might get around the algorithm. It's a spirit. Man's goings of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way, man? Real talk, bro. You know, that's what the scripture says. The scripture says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way?" So it's a spirit, man. You might want to do different like impromptus. Maybe it's helping. It might help to get around the algorithms because all this stuff that's going on, the fucking deleting this, deleting that. Maybe that's a spirit too. You don't know. The Lord has, you know. We're just workers of the Lord, man. So pretty much, man. I'm gonna close out. Just wanted to say these couple of words. We can, like I said, I'm with the brothers and with some brothers and stuff. So Lord willing, we can give some updates on some things that are going on down here in England and all that. But we go for the spirit, man. We'll have to go because go for the spirit. Really don't want everyone, getting the mark. I don't want to say because I might clip the video. Brother put one scripture on and read this one in the mouth. Psalms 119 and 9. Wherefore shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. Read that, mentioned that earlier. There's a spirit. There's a spirit, man. All right, brothers. Well, I'm shooting off. Lord willing, catch you tomorrow. We're going to be at the camp. And then, that'll be it, man. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.